We drove miles down a deserted road in the middle of nowhere, and for a while, we weren't sure we'd even make it.
Who would have thunk we'd be exploring caves today?
I'm scared. Come here. Come along with us to see 3 waterfalls and 1 sunlit cave. But first, a glimpse into the journey that brought us here. Hi, we're Jordan and Lise, and we've traveled to over 13 states, traveled all the way to Canada and 10 national parks this past year in our self-converted tiny home on wheels. Stick around to see some of Oregon's most breathtaking spots. So far, my favorite thing about Oregon is that there's so many hidden magical waterfalls. Hiking through this mossy forest, with beams of light streaming through the trees and the sound of the river nearby, it makes me feel like a fairy frolicking through the forest. We could have left Charles in the van with air conditioning on, but we like to bring him along. I like to think that he enjoys exploring and seeing the sights just as much as we do. The trail to Tuckati Falls is short, about half a mile each way, and takes maybe 10 to 15 minutes, which means you could see multiple spots in one day instead of spending your whole day just hiking one single trail. I actually saw a video online of someone kayaking down this waterfall. We like exploring outdoors, but that takes adventure to a whole nother level. We're more like outdoorsy browsers, not full-on outdoor adventure enthusiasts. Hikes like these are the perfect level of adventure for us. Now, let's head to Skylight Cave. You're so dramatic.
Guys, we get a lot of questions. Why didn't you go with an RV? Why didn't you go with a bus? I think the biggest reason for us was, one, the size. Because it's so slim, some of the trails we go down are really like slim as well. So we don't really have to worry about scraping too much. And then another reason is our Transit came with the all-wheel drive package. So right now we're going down this back road with a lot of bumps, steep hills, a lot of rocks. So it has like this smart all-wheel drive assist, which if you're in like rutted areas, you could just put that on and it puts more like torque towards the wheels. So that's kind of like the biggest reason we went with the van. Guys, I swear she takes us to down some of the hardest roads to get down to.
But the good thing is that, it won't be packed because it's so hard to get to. We're on a quest. It's an adventure.
Yeah, I don't like these adventures. Baby Z's gonna fall apart. You see that level 5 rock crawl right there? Bro, come on.
Hold on, Charles.
By the way, I'm never following you again.
Never following me?
Yeah.
People do this all the time. We're gonna have to park before that. I don't think we can pass that.
Don't doubt me. Don't doubt Baby Z. I grew up in the sticks. We used to cross this in a Camry.
Maybe to crossroads like this in Memphis.
100%.
Where were you going?
It's called The Bottoms.
Why would you go there?
So we can drink beer, make a campfire, take your lady, get stuck in a mud hole for 24 hours.
That sounds great. All right, guys, we are at Skylight Cave. You walk into a cave and you're supposed to go left because to the right there could be like bats and it's really dark. So we have a headlamp. We brought the bear spray, a knife. You never know what can go down. 3 holes in the cave that will bring in a stream of sunlight. We have to go down a ladder. Those are bees. Why are there so many bees? Guys, there's so many bees. Be careful.
What have you brought me to?
Jordan's scared. He's claustrophobic, guys. I'm more scared about these bees. Are there more bees down there? Did you get stung?
Just keep going. They're not even around. Well, one is. Keep coming. Come on. We're supposed to go left. I don't know if it's that left or that left. Both are fairly dark. Who would have thunk we'd be exploring caves today?
I'm scared.
Babe, I have your hand. All right, you can see the lights through here. Come on. Yeah, I don't rock with caves. Like, we got perfectly good land up.
Guys, I thought this would be cooler. It's a little anticlimactic. I think peak lighting was at 9 a.m. and it's like 1 o'clock. So we see the skylights and it's pretty cool regardless, but we don't get like the full beam effect to the ground. Guys, I conquered my fears. I think the scariest part was passing through those bees or hornets or whatever they were. And I did it. Guys, I think we're officially cave divers. Like, even though we weren't technically diving, or cave explorers. Like, as above, so below. But minus the freaky stuff.
Okay, I don't know if I call that cave diving. It was kind of a fail, low-key. Like, for the drive to get here, to spend like 15 minutes in there, I mean, it's still worth seeing though. Like, it was cool. Next destination.
The trail to Sahalie and Koosah Falls is one of the easiest ways to see two incredible waterfalls in one hike. You pretty much see the first one right off the bat. The path is shaded by mossy trees and ferns with that soft green glow you only find deep in the Oregon forest. The water here is this unreal shade of glacial blue, thanks to the minerals in the volcanic rock and the way the sunlight scatters through it. This whole loop is just over 2.5 miles, but you can do it out and back if you're short on time. And walking here with the sounds of the rushing water and the stillness of the forest, you can't help but feel a little lighter. It's a good reminder, you don't have to go far to find something beautiful. You just have to get out there and start walking. We drove around for hours trying to find a campsite. The first one we found gave us a weird feeling, and we've learned to always trust our gut. So even though it was after dark, we packed up and left for another spot. And this is what we woke up to the next morning. Finding dispersed camping in Oregon hasn't been easy. Since last year, a lot of sites have been closed because people from nearby cities come out, trash the land, and leave it for someone else to deal with. And it ruins it for the rest of us. Having these public lands is a privilege that should not be taken lightly. Always respect the land, the animals, and the people around you. Pack everything out and leave no trace. Out here, every sunrise is a reminder of how lucky we are to share these places with the wild, but only if we take care of them. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next week. Bye!